Okay, good morning. Here's the Mercedes you called asking about. I bought it about over a year ago because it's been parked since January. Guy wanted $3,000 for it. I honestly thought I would have liked to have got it for like $2,200, $2,500 at the most, but the guy wouldn't budge. He insisted on $3,000 for it when I bought it. When I got it, there was a little bit of rust in this area here. Had some guy patch it with a little bit of Bondo who really didn't know what he was doing. It could probably be done, touched up a little bit better, and then I didn't touch it up, so it has rusted there where it had got sanded a little bit. But that's really, I guess, really only one of the bad spots on it. This piece that was missing, I had a blowout and it knocked that piece off, but that piece is in the trunk. You can see here it is, so you can put that back on. That's like a tag holder. These are just extra floor mats from other cars I've had, and there's a spare to match the other. Trunk's, fairly decent. Has a 5-disc changer that actually works that somebody had installed. I may or may not be able to find and show you the receipt again where they paid about $500 to have that done. Clean and clear Mississippi title. The tail lights are good. No cracking. No cracking on the tail lights. Bumper. This is just scrubbed the paint off a little bit where I had somebody carry it on a car trailer one time, didn't know what they were doing. I wasn't there to supervise it. I guess this is just oxidation or something around there. So it's been sitting a little while. Said the sunroof didn't work very good, so as a precaution I put some vinyl around it. Just it peels right off just to try to seal it up, so in case it wouldn't leak. When I went to move it one time, I cracked the headlight piece. I pushed against it. I have new corner lights in like a smoked glass look because I was thinking about switching that over. If you were able to look up a Carfax on it, Carfax showed that it was in an accident. God, I don't know how many years ago. I think 2006 or something like that. But all it did was had cut a little chunk out of the plastic here, and I had somebody put like a liquid nails behind it, do like a loop of liquid nails and then another little loop to just kind of a hardened surface, and then sand it down and put a little bit of Bondo. But again, this was kind of the idiot who didn't really know what he was doing. But if you look, the accident really did nothing to it. It did not push the bumper in at all. The chrome is good on it. I said the paint is bad. It would need to be sanded, I guess sanded and repainted if you really wanted to make it nice. I don't know as if any of this would buff out. Slight scratch in the paint. I don't think there are any door dings in it anywhere, not that I remember. I think the body is absolutely straight other than those two spots I showed you, like the rust around the window here. And let's see, no, I think there literally is not a single door ding in it. I thought there was one or two, but I don't see any. I think the body is absolutely straight. Now the one issue I had is it would leak, and I haven't been able to figure it out, but it seemed like it would leak here around the window because it would get inside, and I noticed it because the dash had got some bubbling around it. Now the odometer says 168, but it's broken. Those gears dry rot and break, and so it's probably close to 200,000 miles on it. But the engine sounded beautiful when I was driving it. and it just got worse and worse on. I would have to kind of slam it from park to neutral and park to neutral to try to get it to start. And it just got worse and worse that it was harder and harder to start. So it's, if you know where the neutral safety switch is, and I really wanted to get this car fixed and going because it drove so beautiful, rode so smooth. You see it's a little bit of cracking in that. I do have the piece that goes around the key. I had just taken it off trying to see if there was anything I could get up to in there or whatever, but I do have that piece. This is the panel. I was going to try to peel the stuff off because I thought about wrapping it with carbon fiber, but there's so much wood grain and I got lazy on it. It's memory seats. The dash is not cracked at all. I don't know, it's a lot better quality material than most cars, because after all this was a $65,000 car when it was new. These are good. These break on all of them. You can get them on eBay for about $5 a piece. I had bought them myself for $5 a piece on eBay or so. You see it always just breaks this off, and that helps it force contact for this to work, for the lights. And of course the battery's dead right now, but you'd see that when that touches, the lights work. Anyway, the interior is pretty clean all the way around. Trying to think, yeah, this one does have a cracked mirror. Yeah, you can see. And see the panels, the seats. Seats are blue leather. Just kind of normal wear. You know, I don't know if it really took a lot of time with leather care. If you could clean that up a little bit. That's a little bit of a kind of a scuff there in the leather. And I guess this is starting to crack a little bit in the leather. Put that up. One of the power window switches doesn't work, so that's partly why this is off. I was switching from plug to plug to be able to roll the windows up and down, but all the windows roll up and down perfect. Now here's these clips. There's actually an extra one for the visor, and there's a brown one I got from the junkyard in Mobile. This should work good. Anyway, I thought that worked good before. Maybe it's just catching. I don't smoke. I test smoking, so I haven't smoked in it. I don't know if it has before. The ashtray's laying in the floorboard right here if you want it. Oh, you see the speaker covers are off. I do have those. They had a little bit of rust, and probably stupid of me, I painted them, so I don't know if somebody wanted to sand those down. You still see a little bit of sign of rust on them. There's the back seat. They're really clean too. And floor mats. Looks like not smoked in there. I believe all the other power window switches work. Just that center console has the panel for like 4 switches. Let's see, this is, I guess, bowing a little bit, but head type of material of the headliner. The headliner doesn't sag. I don't know what it is, canvas or something like that. Okay, probably. And the other's really good. Listen, I really wanted to get this car fixed and back on the road. Road so smooth. The engine is perfect. The transmission shifts smooth. Let's see, let's pop I already got the hood popped. Yeah, if your husband knows how to just bypass this neutral safety switch or what, probably just fire it right up. The battery was like new. Let's see, 1109. Should just charge right up and hold a charge, but you never know with them sitting. is the gas engine. When I got it, this piece was missing. I bought it for it, just cosmetic things, pretty much. One of the latches wasn't working. I replaced it with one off eBay, so both latches catch now. I said there was minor things. Whatever this lining is on the hood is you know, just old and flaking off or whatever, but it's hasn't been like falling all over the engine or anything like that. You know, if somebody was really into restoring these, I guess you'd put some Dynamat on that or something. I don't know. But anyway, I guess that's about it. If I think of some other stuff, I'll tell you in the email. Chrome's good. The car's really pretty straight. I would say, you know, fix the neutral safety switch, find out where this is leaking. I had bought a new odometer for it too, but they didn't say what mileage was on it, and when I got it, it showed 300,000 miles on it, so I made them refund part of my money. But I do have a new odometer for it if you wanted to change out the odometer with one that supposedly works. Other than that, I mean, you figure out what the neutral safety switch issue is, that you can bypass it or whatever and fire it right up. It should fire right up. And I guess I'll stop this video and hope it fits in the email.